Hi, my name is Emily Swink and I go to Westchester University of Pennsylvania. I wanted to start out by thanking you so much for giving me this opportunity to interview with you. I love your program. I cannot wait to see where this takes me. I am very, very excited, and just thank you for this opportunity and giving me your 6 minutes of your time. So I also want to state that I will not be recording this a million times. I want this to be as genuine as possible, and I want you to see who I am and my character to make sure I'm a right fit for you. I believe I am, but that's for you to decide. So to answer your first question, I picked this location, the North Carolina locations, because my family does live in North Carolina. They moved out recently, and I would just love to be closer to them. I have 2 nephews down in North Carolina, and I'd love to be more of a present aunt, and that would mean a lot to me. To answer your second question, if I was in clinical rotation, or really any rotation for that matter, and preceptor told me that there's schedule changes and that things aren't working out the way we thought they would, that's okay. Things happen, and that's perfectly fine. I am here to do the dietetic internship. I am here to learn and to educate, and in real life, and this is real life, but when I'm out on my own and in the field and doing things will happen. Things are going to pop up that are unexpected, and you just gotta take a moment, breathe, and understand, okay, this is what I have to do next, so I'm going to do it. And so yeah, I wouldn't put up a fight. There's no need for that. I would just say okay, and I'd get it done. And when it comes to personal life is very important. Even during the dietetic internship, even though it is my priority, I will make sure that I am getting the self-care that I need, or the communication with the relationships around me that I need, because I'm very much people-oriented. So what charges me and what helps me be a better person is by being around people and close relationships. So I will make time for that, but I'll schedule that around the dietetic internship. And even if things pop up, I can always cancel plans and always remake those plans. Those plans can be switched around. It's okay. And I know that, and I know that I need to care for myself and my personal life so that I can overflow that and push that out to the people at the dietetic internship, so I can be a joyous person for them, not only with my face. I'm going to be happy and going to show them joy and that I care for them, but also with my mind. My mind needs to be clear and focused to do the dietetic internship properly. To answer your third question about the tube feeding and the patient with diarrhea, I would be sure to assess their medications and their supplements. I know that antibiotics can become an issue when it comes to the tube feeding, so I'd make sure, see if that's going to be an issue, if that's reacting. I'd also, of course, make sure their feeding is lactose-free. I believe most of them are now, but I just double check on that, as well as it could be a malabsorption issue, so you're going to want to maybe do a low-fat diet, and also add some soluble fiber into their feedings. I would also look at maybe slowing their feedings down a little bit. It could also be just too much at once. So if you slow it down, still give them their feeding, of course, but slow it down a little bit. That might be able to help with the diarrhea and see if it can improve. Of course, I would also talk with the team members around me, maybe the other dietitians on staff at the location, because we're a team and it's not just about me, it's about all of us together. To answer your question number 4, I had a patient who's very adamant about eating something, anything really, but especially bacon, because who doesn't love bacon? I would be sure to educate them on their low sodium and low fat diet and why it's a necessity and why it's so important. It also depends on the patient's state of change, because different people can react differently. But overall, I would give them an option of going, okay, these are the food options you can have, but bacon is not on the list. Whether it be maybe turkey bacon alternative or some other food that they really enjoy. I would talk to them, see where they're at, and really focus it around that specific patient. Because one thing might not work for someone else, and I would just give them their selection and see what they choose from. But I know that I probably wouldn't end up giving them bacon. I would suggest more so turkey bacon. Now for the last question, number 5. The role of the preceptor. I'm so excited to meet my preceptors. I love leadership. I love mentors. I love people who have seen things, have done things that I can learn from. I am very visual, very hands-on, and I am so excited to learn from someone who's been in the field, who's working and have experienced all these things, and that can educate me, that I can follow and I can look up to, as well as someone who can tell me when I've done something wrong and can critique me on what I've done or what I'm learning. I love instructive criticism, and I am very much looking forward to the education process of that, and to be watched and to learn from them, and for them to tell me what's right and what's wrong in certain situations and how I can improve. So with that being said, thank you so much again for watching this and giving me the opportunity. I hope that we can talk soon, and I also hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.